I've been watching Adam Sandler movies ever since I was a kid. I remember the oldest copy physically of an Adam Sandler movie that I own was 50 First Dates that I had on tape. And I had a VCR, so obviously I was watching lots and lots of videotapes. And so, whatever stack I had of videotapes, it was not that big. It was not that big of a collection. I had a bunch of clamshell Disney movies and all that stuff. But when it came to live-action movies, I didn't have too many. 50 First Dates was one of them. And I watched that one a bunch of times. I really enjoyed it. It was a really good film, and I wanted to have that copy again. So I was starting to collect more and more Adam Sandler movies on DVD. The first Adam Sandler DVD I ended up getting was Click, and I thought that was an amazing idea at the time. And I loved the idea. It was very funny. And then I was like, well, I'm kind of bored of this now because I've seen it way too many times. I gotta get out of this Adam Sandler movies. We picked up Mr. Deeds. I loved that movie. That was a very fun movie. The Waterboy, very funny movie. The Wedding Singer, probably the best of the ones that I owned up until this point. And I found quite a few more Adam Sandler movies at a pawn shop, including You Don't Mess with the Zohan. You Don't Mess with the Zohan is very funny. I loved it. It definitely was a product of... Most Adam Sandler movies are products of their time. Comedy is a product of its time. If it's not funny to you, your sensibilities are just different. If it wasn't funny to you 20 years ago, it might be funny to you now. If it wasn't funny to you now, it might have been funny to you 20 years ago. And that's just how comedy is. And to me, though, I had never seen or heard of Zohan until, like, the 2020s. I never picked up a copy until, 2023, which was this one. And it's been sitting in my collection for a very long time, just waiting for the day I would watch it. And so now was that day. Adam Sandler, You Don't Mess with the Zohan. He plays this super awesome Israeli secret James Bond agent man who captures terrorists like they're dogs. He's like the dog poacher of terror. He's like a superhuman. He's superhuman, comically superhuman. He is like the best of the best in everything, but he doesn't want to be this big, awesome, capturing dog catcher. He wants to be a hairstylist. He wants to style hair. His parents say, nah, don't do that. Keep being awesome as secret agent man. And so he decides to fake his death, move to America, and become a hairstylist. And unfortunately for him, being Israeli, the only salon that would hire him was, it was Palestinian. It was a Palestinian hair salon. And I forget the lady's name. I don't see her actress name here. I only see Adam Sandler's name. But the lady who runs the salon plays a Palestinian immigrant. And so Zohan fakes being Australian. Israeli Australian or something. Is like half Israeli, half Australian. He's from Australia, though. That's his fake identity. And his name is Scrappy Coco. That's it. That's the name of the two dogs that he was. He took a smuggled flight in with. He snuck aboard in a dog cage with two dogs, Scrappy and Coco, and so that's his fake name, Scrappy Coco. It's very stupid. This movie is incredibly stupid. Almost all of Adam Sandler's movies are stupid. But that's why they're funny. I find stupidity to be funny and entertaining a lot of the time. This is very funny. And it honestly has a nice heart to it. It has well intentions to it. And the intention is to get rid of the fighting of Israelis and Palestinians and just have them make up. And he tries to do that by having Zohan and the hair salon manager lady get together all romantic. And then we get the plot twist that the big bad guy he's been going after as Zohan, the bounty hunter man, was the Phantom, who was the guy that he faked his death on, who believed he had killed Zohan. And so now that he had finally killed Zohan, he went to America to run a restaurant food chain. But what he really wanted to do was be a shoe salesman. They end up becoming best friends, and they stop a corporate guy who wants to mow down this street that's primarily populated by Israelis and Palestinians on two sides of the street, if you will, so they team up, both sides team up against the corporate empire to save their district from turning into a mall. And they all make peace with each other, saying, hey man, we're not in the Middle East anymore, we're just people here, let's just be people. And so they decide to put bygones be bygones. Zohan gets with the hairstylist lady. It's a nice, sweet little gesture, even if it seems to be in vain. It's a nice, sweet little gesture all the same, and it is a very funny movie. I enjoyed Zohan quite a bit.